Catering vehicles are on their way.
Good evening, friends, followers and channel members. Oh, welcome back. It's been, how long has it been? nearly a week, I'm reckoning, since we were last live. So great to be back, and I've got a good flight for you as well tonight. We're headed to Cagliari, which is a nice scenic approach. You may have already been able to guess that we have got live weather, but not live time. I do like to roll it back a little bit, just so we get some sort of daylight as well for the flight out of Basel this evening over the Alps. So very scenic approach, and as the sun goes down, I'm sure that will look even better. GSX is working in full swing. The catering is there. The operational flight plan, if you are watching on YouTube, is in the chat and pinned at the top, so you can go ahead and follow that through. We're on VATSIM, and we've got a lot of ATC around tonight as well, so it'll be interesting to see how long that lasts. So welcome on board, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Captain 79, Christian, A747 Dan, hello. Danny Rummel, good evening. David, it's been ages, hasn't it? Dr. Magic, GD, Jacob as well, Asian Check, Turning Johnny 84, EasyJet Pilot, hello. Great, you're on the right channel. Look at us on Twitch as well. Good evening. Dark Fury, hello mate. Have you swallowed a universal dictionary? Nick Burrows, hello Nick. Celebrating 19 months of channel membership. Wow, Nick, fantastic. Glad I got the leak fixed. Nick, I haven't got the leak fixed. I need bits need to be purchased tomorrow, and then it'll be fixed. At the moment it's just turned off. It's the dishwasher. I've had a really bad week appliance wise. The washing machine broke over the weekend. The dishwasher pipes have broken tonight, so yeah, it's the house is just falling down. That's I'll not bore you with that. J-Hog, good evening. Vincent, hello. Christian, good evening as well. Christian, does anyone know why I always crash? This is Christian Carlson. Does anyone know why I always crash when the avionics get from the lack in Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series when you're flying from purchased airports? Is the generators turned on? That would be my first guess. Make sure that's turned on. Otherwise, nothing's charging them. And your batteries are just draining. Once your batteries are dead, boom, lights out. Dr. Magic, yeah, nice chilled out evening music. Bardwell, good day to you as well. Roy Scully, good evening. Hey, how do you join as a channel member? There's no join button. I think, yeah, from what I recall, obviously I don't get to see the same thing as you guys do, but I think you need to be on a desktop. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure someone in the chat will let you know if that is the case. Right, so am I using Rex weather? No, it's normal default weather as well. GD by the dishwasher, a bottle of wine, it might work out. It's a good job she doesn't watch this stream, GD. Right, should we get on board? Flight time tonight is around 1 hour and 25 minutes, so we best get started, haven't we? We are in the Phoenix aircraft. We are in a turnaround state, and we have got ATC. I think I said we've got that on board, haven't we, tonight? Yeah. HD, welcome. Did that look like a 321? It may have done. AIG does have those in, so very, very possible. So over the weekend as well, I've been dabbling in the new Airbus SOPs that have come in. So they've been used for a while now. I think they came in a couple of years ago now to slowly be adopted by this channel. I'm not 100% happy and confident in using them just yet, so we'll still be using old SOPs for this flight, but I will perhaps be making a little bit of a mention to them as we start to get in. HD's on board as well, so you can also assist in helping us. The great thing about this is just the sim, so we can just go ahead and practice a few things, but in real world, of course, they had to do it in real life too. Right. Let's see, what was the latest? Let's go and grab some weather. 12787. Let's have a listen and see what we've got. Oh, it must be text only. It's not working. 127875. Right, okay, well, in my best robotic voice, in fact, no, I don't need to read it out. We have the Phoenix that can do this for us. Hey, welcome to channel membership. Welcome to the Captain's Club. Hey, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Do appreciate that. If you're on Discord, don't forget to get yourself into the VIP lounge as well. So thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Okay, here is the VATSIM ATIS. If it loads, is it going to load? I have seen it. Okay. For for some reason it's not showing there. Never mind. Right, so bonsoir. This is Euro Basel Mulhouse Freiburg Airport information. Charlie is current. Where the hell's my pen? Charlie. What have we got? Landing runway 33, takeoff runway 33, expect approach ILS, expect departures 7 November, transition level 60, wind 320 at 4 knots, so that's nice and light, clouds, cab okay, temperature 112.4, QNH 1023, confirm initial contact, yada yada yada, information Charlie. Was I on 127875? Let me have a quick look. 127875. I was, Christian, yes. Strange that's not working. Angus, good evening to you. You're flying along in observer mode. Excellent. Right, so that is the weather. I'm just going to pop that back onto metal. We can see that. There we go. Cav okay, all's well. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's pop that on. So yeah, so the preliminary aircraft set was, which you've gone through the usual flows of switching everything on, of course, is yeah, just making sure that our weather radar is off, engine mode selectors are normal, master levers are off, landing gears down, of course, and make sure the wipers are off as well. But there you are, they are indeed off. So happy with all of that, and yeah, what was the QNH there? Fine. Our original climb out today is going to be 5,000, so I'll go and set that up whilst we're there. No, it's not. It's 7,000. Let's have a look at the flight plan then. Let's see what fuel we're going to take. Yeah, so Sim Updates 10 apparently just announced it's coming out tomorrow at 1500 Zulu time. Wonder if we'll get a streaming tomorrow night with that on. We'll have to wait and see. So we've got a payload of about 15 tons, cost index of 6. Shear rate looks good. Oh, Christian, the 00 figures flying around, that's GSX. It's because I was amending the gate and things, so don't worry about those. Just pretend they're not there. Just under 7 tons, plug, fuel. Fair enough. We can imagine that the moorers, we're going to have some high moorers. Yeah, there we go. About 60 minutes after departure, due to the Alps. Let's have a look at the weather then. Cagliari looks fine. Let's have a look at the weather brief. So currently, well, I say currently, when this was made up, we had Cav okay. Wind shear on approach, excellent. Shame it doesn't work in the aircraft. 34013, 4,000 feet. And what's the date today? It is the 20th, isn't it? Becoming just light and variable. A little bit of mist coming in later on as well. Hopefully we'll get in there before that starts to drop. But yeah, that all looks okay. Wind shear, there's a potential for a bit of a go around. What have we got on the sim charts? A little bit of turbulence, probably in the descent. Actually, we might be under it by the time we get there. And a few clouds as well. Embedded cumulonimbus. Nothing major, nothing overly concerning. That jet stream is very south, isn't it? Don't think I've seen one that south before. So that's fine. Oh, what fuel should we go with? Right, well, what have we got? Not too much traffic here, so I don't expect mass amounts of holding. It's not the most popular destination. I don't imagine loads of holding in our destination either. There's the potential for that wind shear shift, maybe a go around or something like that. But yeah, I don't see any reason why we're going to struggle to get in tonight. I think 7.4 should do us, I reckon. What do we think? 7.4 tons? That'd be alright. Okay, let's go to our weights and balance pages. Of course, before I can actually do anything, we should probably turn on the APU. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we'll tell the guys 7.4 tons. There we go. And just before we hit the load aircraft, we'll get GSX fired up, and we shall request boarding, which takes place with fueling and everything as well. So
boarding requested.
Right, we've got our company message. Hopefully that's the load sheet. We'll wait for that to fire up. Whilst I'm doing that, let's check. We've got 3 navs. Aircraft status, correct Eric cycle, CFM engines. Right, let's do the unit request ACARS. Christian says take another turn in case the pipe bursts. That is almost, Christian, exactly what happened. Obviously not quite as not quite as severe as that, but yeah, there's just a leaky pipe under the sink. Doesn't take a lot of water to create a mess, does it?
Pilots boarding starting.
Right, top Swiss tonight. Top Swiss 3627. This is a real life flight as well, guys. In fact, I think it departed about 45 minutes ago, if it was on time. Cost index of 6. DC, good. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. And we're on, what are we on tonight? Flight level 370 with a temperature of -54. And ground temperature is 11. Winter's on its way, isn't it? Tropo 36988. Grab the winds. Eastbirds Lee, good evening, sir. Well, you're following the stream, you just got another meeting. Whereabouts in the world are you, Eastbirds? For some reason, I thought you were in the Netherlands. I may be wrong, I may have just made that up. But if that is the case, then that is a late meeting. Right, is that APU up and running? Indeed it is. Give that a minute. Here come the pilots. Here's HD. Coming on to tell me what I've done wrong. And remind me what I've done wrong after a week away. IRS in it. What should this be? Where are we? We're stand 12 Alpha, I think, tonight. So that should be 4735.8, 4735.9, and 731.8 East, 731.8 East. Spot on. Take that. HC, you've had some rum tonight, won't be me. Ah, okay. Oh wow, we can get away with murder tonight.
Crew boarding starting.
Right, we're departing tonight. Runway 33 is active. What are we on? The Auburn 7 November departure. There it is. Any discontinuity after that? No, that's good. Departure, that's that done. Let's have a look at the arrival, which is runway 32, and I believe it's going to be the Zulu arrival tonight. ILS 32. God, there's loads of them. ILS 32 Zulu, and that is based off the Covas 2 Alpha. Corvette 2 Alpha. There we go. And the VIA is a VOR car, the car VOR. There we go. Operational flight plan is 570. Excellent, we'll take that. Red nav page then. Let's just see how we're doing with that. That's fine, it's been on for more than a minute. Let's get the packs on. And we're ready for boarding, I think. Cabin crew refueling is underway and the bags are starting to get loaded, so let's open the doors and allow our passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, let me see, what have we got around us? I don't know Basel too well. I've been here a few times, haven't we? But I need the charts to remind me of certain things. Probably my mic is the VOR. Just hard tune that. Don't think we need any others as we're headed out, do we? No, let's get those turned on. Right, do we have that load sheet? Let's see. Indeed we do. Okay, so zero fuel weight is 56. No, sorry, 59.2.
Passengers boarding starting.
And that gives us 31.2. Fuel alternate. I'll call that 1.8 tons. And fuel planning then. What we're taking? We've taken 7.4. 6.7. Ah, 20 minutes extra. Plenty to have a think. If we need it. Right, onto the performance then. Grab a couple of things from here. 29.4. And what was our takeoff weight? 66.4. Virtual part, is the kitchen floor still wet? No, I've mopped it up. Stupid dishwasher. What am I doing? Ah, yes. Departure performance. Yeah, everyone very excited for Sim Update 10. We'll see what we can do with that tomorrow, stream-wise. We'll see if we can get something on tomorrow evening. Be quite nice, wouldn't it? What's the betting it breaks things? No, off. Takeoff weight is 66.4. It should be absolutely amazing for anyone who's got a slightly lower spec PC. So really looking forward to seeing how that helps an enormous amount of people. Can we depart via Delta here? Let's try that. Four 54547. Transition altitude 7,000, flaps 1 and flex 65. Right, let's just fire up SimSmart. Thrust reduction acceleration values from that, and of course the engine out procedure. Dark Fury, you're excited because Sim Update 10 means you can leave the beta tomorrow. That's a fair comment. 3-3. Confirmation of that meta. Again, for those wondering, this is a A320 Neo performance calculator. You don't need all of these values. I'm just using this. You can use the perfect for the fly-by-wire A320 Neo, but for the Phoenix, I just want this information here. So we've got 1882 for all of these, which, to be fair, that's going to be rounded to 1880. So they're all accurate. They're fine. And now we've just got the engine out procedure, which is non-standard, 7 miles left turn, Celtic holding point. Wonderful. Christian, you confirm this, the performance of the beta is super. I am really, really looking forward to that. Okay, so secondary flight plan, let's get the what to do if things go bang sorted. Non-standard, 7 miles left turn, Celtic. How are you getting on HD at the moment with yours? Has it been behaving itself recently? Hope so. Let's check out just the initial departure, 1,900 feet. Yeah, straight out. Okay, so Bravo Lima Mike. Continue on track 332. And what was it? 7 miles out, wasn't it? From there, direct to Tick. To the hold, and that is 092. And what are we doing? We're on right turns at this point. Yeah, that's already done. Takeoff weight's nice and light, and we're 66.4. In fact, yeah, that is about 100 kilogram below maximum landing weight, so that's quite neat. Right, back into here then. Lima Fox Sierra Bravo. And that'll be the ILS 33. I have no idea which one. Would it really matter? I'd be getting ready to that vectors in, or vectoring myself in. Yeah, I'll probably just look straight for the Zulu.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Oh, good.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives
That
and
one
asks
works
to do
quite
it.
well. The X-ray looks like it comes from Altic anyway, so X-ray it is. ILS-33 X-ray. I don't need a star, but is Altic one of the VIAs? Yes, it is. How's that look? Ah, beautiful. I like it when the plan comes together. Right, fantastic. Shall we have a chat with ATC? Hakim, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on board tonight. .118.3. I either find these dials move too fast or too slow. There's no appears to be no happy medium. Thomas Didrik, welcome to the First Officers Club. Thomas, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Really do appreciate that, my friend. If you are on the Discord server, make sure you link the account to get yourself into the members lounge as well. So thank you, Thomas. Do really appreciate that. That frequency again, 183. Okay, so let's give him a call. Basel Tower, good evening, Top Swiss 3627, Type A320, stand 12 Alpha, requesting Alpha clearance is filed, and we have information Charlie.
Last station, call sign please.
Top Swiss 3627.
Top Swiss 3627, Basel Tower, good evening. Runway 33. Just let me see.
Hopefully it's the Auburn 7 November he'll be giving us. Maybe he's also on the room.
Top Swiss 3627, runway 33, cleared. Cagliari, via Auburn 7 November departure, squawk. I cannot see you on the screen. Okay, squawk 5741, initial 7,000 feet, sorry.
Cleared by
Fuel truck
runway
is in position.
33 Auburn 7 November departure, initial climb 7,000, squawk 5741, Top Swiss 3627.
Top Swiss 3627, repack is correct, startup is approved.
Startup approved, and we'll report ready for pushback. Top Swiss 3627.
Top Swiss 53 Alpha Tango, ready for taxi.
Okay, let's get the squawking. He sounds like he's just done a really long shift, doesn't he? Bless him. 5741 is the squawk. That initial climb 7,000. 7,000. Good, good, good. Right, we're all set up then. There's just another thing I want to just add into this, and that's just because of the terrain on the departure. It'll make sense in a moment. Fix this page. Lima Fox. Sierra Bravo. And I just want to put the MSA in. All shall make sense in a moment of how I'm setting this up. So yeah, just in case anything goes wrong, and I've just got a quick reference. So we're 4-3 till 9 miles, so I just want to put a 9-mile radius on there. After that, things get serious. Ah, there we go. Okay, so a quick departure brief then. Weather is beautiful here in Basel this evening. We have got perfect runway conditions. It's nice and dry, light winds as well, pretty much a headwind, maybe slightly from the left. Weather en route, potential for some cumulonimbus clouds in there, and if we don't get a move on, then it could start to get misty at our destination. A little bit of turbulence as well was forecast as well on the arrival. We'll see what happens when we get there. Aircraft is A320, fully serviceable, good performance as well. No attempts for the departure. Threats to be aware of, a little bit of terrain around the airport, as you may have just seen on there. So, yeah, a little bit of terrain all over actually, a bit northeast, and then obviously to the south where we're headed. So, hence the reason that I've just popped this on with an MSA of 4.3 within 9 miles, but then after that on our departure 6,400 feet. So, yeah. Not too familiar with this airport. We've been here a few times, but we'll just take things a little bit steady. The taxi's not that long, so yeah, potential for... don't want to rush things. Let's have a look at the taxi in a moment. We've got ATC online, so that will obviously help us out. So we're at stand 12 Alpha. We're going to push back facing west, and then yeah, this is how short the taxi is. Look, we're going to say we can take Delta. So pretty much Bravo Delta, and we're there. So very short taxi. Intersection departure. Won't be doing single engine taxi. We don't have time for that. On departure then, it's straight out, and then we turn when passing above 1,900 feet, but not before the Sierra Bravo 701. We're looking at max speed as well of 220 knots, so we'll go ahead and set that up in a second as well. Noise abatement 2 for the departure, initial climb is 7,000, first turn is to the right, and the transition altitude is 7,000. Transition level, I think, is 8,000. Second. No, transition level 6,000 according to... that's interesting. Transition level 6,000, that's according to the 80s. Fair enough. Okay, and the emergency brief, standard Airbus emergency brief, engine out procedure is non-standard, so at 7 miles from Bravo Lima Mike, we're making a left turn to Arctic holding point. Right, let's just go and have a look at the characteristic speeds for our departure. Right, clean speed is, we'll fly at green dot, 218. Done. Hey, Pack Andrew, good evening, sir. Right, all that is done, good and ready. We've got another company message. Is that our final load sheet? It is. Excellent. Let's see if that is all okay. So, got 05891, yeah, don't care. Takeoff weight 66.3, that's fine. And CFG is 29.1. Everything is within limits. Perfect. Right, let's get those on. Carl B, good evening, sir. External power can come off. Everything's been powered under its own weight. Refuel is complete. Seat belt signs can also come on. Why isn't self-loading cargo finishing the boarding? Bet I know why. Let me just reopen those. Get rid of the GPU, get rid of chocks and cones. Mark, good evening. Britannics, we're stand 12 Alpha. You've just taxied to stand 2, just arrived. Excellent, hope you've had a good flight. There we go. Right, I think pretty much all set and ready to go. Let's get rid of that. Now, what's GSX playing with the refueling? Is that fuel truck is in position? Yeah, I want it to not be in position. I need it to disappear and go away. Sometimes it gets stuck for some reason, so let's just quickly just reset the position of those. There we go. Oh, that made the numbers disappear as well. Wish I'd known that at the start. Right, last few passengers coming on board, and then we're pretty much all done. There we go. Last passenger done.
Hi Gavin, all the passengers are on board and we're ready to go. I'll bring you a cup of tea after we've taken off.
Great stuff, thank you very much.
Tea, that's no good. We want rum now. Set the door page. PSI is fine. Good. Okay, let's do the before start checklist. Our cockpit pressure preparation is complete. Signs are on. Auto it is. We've got 3 navs. Fuel quantity is 7370. Balance FG set. Altimeter is 1023. That's 800. And is that 800 feet? Yes, 800 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, may I welcome you on board this EasyJet aircraft for your flight today. The ground crew and the fueling crew have all finished, and we're just about finished with all our cockpit preparation up here. The cabin crew are making their final checks as they work through the cabin, so if you could please get yourselves sat down comfortably with your seatbelts securely fastened and give them their full attention as they begin their safety briefing. A big welcome on board today to our EasyJet Sim Pilot members, who of course are welcome to free complimentary drinks throughout the flight. Once we reach our
Right, not quite sure what's happened there. Are we back, guys? Let me know. Mark says we're back. Water levels reach the PC. Are we still here? Need you guys to let me know if that is the case. Mark says we're back, Tom says we're back, Angus says we're back as well, A says we're back. Right, okay, yeah, not quite sure what happened there. I think YouTube just had a moment. Right, let's carry on then. So, let's get the prepare for the pushback and departure. Get that sorted. We're going to go Swissport, aren't we, for this? Beautiful.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Oh, I do love the accents. I really do. Dark Fury, we're only 720 now. That's not my doing. Look at the sun just disappearing down there. Right, let's get back on frequency. Check they're still there actually. He may have dozed off.
Good evening, Tower. This is EC369er, currently at 1029 Alpha. I request high flight clearance to front, to three.
EC369er, Basel Tower, good evening, stand by, call you back.
And Tower Series 3627, stand 12 Alpha and request push.
Ready to copy with information, Delta.
Top 69er 072, runway 33, cleared to Geneva via Alban 7 November departures, squawk 5747, initial 7,000 feet.
Top 69er 70, cleared Geneva, Alban 7 November departure, runway 33, squawk 5747, climbing 7,000 feet initially.
Feel like I've forgotten to do
Top
something.
69er 072, read back is correct, start up approved.
Start approved, start up approved.
EZ369er, go ahead.
EZ369 requesting clearance to Zurich, sorry.
EZ369er, cleared 30. Runway 33 via LBAC 7 November departure, squawk 57.
No, it's not the before start checklist. I've done that.
7,000 feet.
Well, no, I've not done it below the line yet. I've not got the clearance. I told you, I'm still on old subs for the moment. I'm slowly learning the new ones.
EZ369er, squawk 5746.
Not quite sure what's happened with the stream quality. It's not my end, I'm afraid.
It's clear to Zurich via runway 33 with the
maybe browser. Maybe YouTube has downgraded your browser. Maybe check that. HD's got 1080. Fair enough.
5746.
HD's wasted, so it doesn't really matter.
EZ369 readback is correct. Startup is approved.
Hey, Alan.
That is approved. Thank you, EZ369.
And top switch 3627 stand 12 alpha is ready for push. Eastwards, we've just rolled the time back a little bit, just for a little bit of daylight.
EZ3627 pushback into Sierra 3.
Push back into Sierra 3, top Swiss 3627, thank you. Where is that? Okay, fair enough. Right, oh god, how's GSX going to do this? Nose left, tail right. Yep, okay. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes,
please. So, what's this release the parking brakes? Let's just check everything before we do that. Beacon lights on. That's done. Acupressure's in the green.
Release parking brakes, please.
And before I start, check this blood line. Windows and doors closed. Just waiting for the last one. Armed. There we go. Beacon lights on. Phone silent. Parking brake is on. Let's
Release parking brakes, please.
release the parking brakes.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Anyone selected to ignition, starting engine 1. Oh, good lord, where are you pushing? Why are we going forward? Oh, this is weird. Okay, we seem now to be going in the right direction. Goodness me. Have I spelled I've put the wrong destination. No, we're not going to Canada. Cagliari should be the one. Maybe HG is the maybe HD is the tug driver today. Anyway, engine 1 starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention.
What a great
while we take
stream
you
this
through the
promises to
safety
be.
procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace
We're
position
not going
that you
to the
must
correct
adopt if you hear
place,
brace,
are we?
brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an
And
exit.
tower apologies,
Please
top
be
Swiss
aware that your nearest exit may be
3627.
behind you.
Pushback has taken us to
In an
Sierra
emergency,
1. Are we okay, or do you need us
cabin
to stop?
baggage on board.
Top Swiss 3627 stop. Is okay. You can taxi via Sierra 1 and Bravo holding point Delta, runway 33.
Masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards
Roger,
you to
when
start
ready,
the
we
oxygen.
will taxi now
Put the
via
mask
Sierra
over your
1
nose
Bravo,
and
holding point
mouth.
Delta for runway 33, top Swiss
Hold in place with the
3627.
strap.
Thank you.
Pull on each side to adjust.
Statement 1A, there, ready for
Before helping others.
Parking brake
If you
set.
land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it
Starting
over your
engine
head.
2.
Pass the tapes around your waist.
Speedbird 1880, push back into stand 4.
And pull the strap to adjust. Do not
Push
inflate
stem for
inside the
Sleeper
aircraft.
1800.
When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs
I think
topping up,
GSX would need to
blow
be
into the tube.
edited for that pushback, wouldn't
There
it?
is
It's
a
got us
light
basically
and
on
whistle
the
for
inner
attracting
line.
attention.
This is the
We
entry
also
taxiway
carry
to this
flotation
terminal.
aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight with EasyJet.
I don't try and beat Nick now. I just let Nick do his thing. He always wins.
E369 requests pushback.
Oh, Jason, very good. Basel faulty. Yeah. Nice. Right, engine 2 is available.
369er. Pushback into November 1.
Yeah, I don't need the anti-ice.
Pushback into November 1, is that correct?
That's correct, EC369.
Let's go set the
Sorry,
trim.
that's pushback to November 1, EC369. Is there the direction, I suppose it should be east?
See you later, J-Hog. Safe landing.
Negative. Pushback.
Have to start checklist. Anti-ice is
northwest.
off.
We
Eclipse
have,
status checked.
on this
Pitch trim
field in the airport we have November 1, 2 and 3.
is 0.
And for output is November 1. Is a yellow or orange line.
Yes, I saw that. Okay, thank you, EC369.
Hey, Brian Dyer, how you doing? Good evening. So far, everybody is drunk. You're in good company. Right, I'm just waiting for the guys to get rid of the tow truck. He's still down there. Oh.
And
Flight control deck.
we're going to pause our pushback here. We have a switch behind us, so
right.
we'll just wait a second.
Full up. Full down, neutral. Rudder, full right, rudder.
Ready for
Full left.
taxi, switch 981.
And ouch! Neutral.
981, stand by. Call you back. The taxiway is occupied.
We'll just let them
Standing
know what
by,
it is
switch
when
981.
we're going to start that taxi out.
Ready for push.
Tops is
Not quite
9072,
resolved, no,
taxi
but,
in stand 1.
It's postponed.
Correction, pushback stand 1.
Pushback into stand 1, top is 9072.
And top three is 3627. It's now starting the taxi to Delta via Sierra 1 and Bravo.
Tops is 3627, that's correct, thank you.
Ah, lovely. Let's get our lights on then. That's done. That's done. They're fine. Auto brake and TO config. Okay, let's roll. So, parking brakes released. Quick pets check. No change to the performance. Engine. Oh my word! Don't walk in front of an aircraft about to move. Oh, she disappeared. Engine out procedure is non-standard, 7 miles out, left turn to Altig. Departure is Auburn 7 November, right turn once above 1,900 feet, but that's not before Sierra Bravo 701. Right hand turn that is, and yeah, stop altitude is 7,000.
Swiss 981, delay 1 minute.
1 minute, Swiss 981.
Basel Tower Alpha 94 Romeo Alpha, we have information Delta, requesting for clearance to Calgary.
Alpine 94 Romeo Alpha, Basel Tower.
Full takeoff
good
checklist.
evening.
Still landing flight
Runway
controls
33,
are checked.
cleared
Departure briefing.
to Calgary
is
via
confirmed.
7,
Flap
November departure,
setting
squawk
is
5750, initial
1.
7,000 feet.
FMA takeoff data.
Okay,
145
clear
blue,
to Calgary.
147 magenta, climb nav blue, 1FD2, 7000 blue, flex 65, transponder is set, eco memo, takeoff no blue,
Alpha 94 Romeo Alpha, read back is correct, start up
stow
approved.
the EFBs.
Start at the freeze man for Romeo Alpha.
Swiss 981, taxi, gate, sorry, correction, runway 33 intersection Delta via Sierra 3.
Should have mentioned another threat, actually. Last time I departed here, there was a tree in the runway. What if the gardener's been and chopped that down since then? Need to cut the grass.
Top Swiss 3627, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 33 intersection Delta, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33, top Swiss 3627.
Top Swiss 9072, ready for taxi.
Top Swiss 902, taxi intersection Delta, runway 33 via Sierra 3.
Intersection Delta via Sierra 3, runway 33, Top Swiss 9072.
Turn those down a bit. There we go.
Swiss 981, give way the top Swiss in front.
Giving away to Airbus in front, Swiss 981.
Thank you.
So, cabin is secured, engine mode selection is normal, TCAS, TARA, packs are off, anti-ice is off. Hey Ronald. What a gorgeous time of day in the sim. Not real time, of course, but nevertheless, it's going to be a nice nighttime landing. Okay, that looks good, so take off. Start chrono. %50 set.
Swiss 981 for separation, please taxi to holding point runway 33
flex,
via
SAS,
Bravo and
runway.
Lima crossing 25 is approved.
Takeoff are set. Oh, there's the tree.
Lima and crossing 25 is approved.
It's still there. Hold on.
Thank you.
And speed up 180, ready for taxi.
B1. Rotate.
Speedbird 1880, stand by, call you back.
Nav.
Positive ring.
Top Swiss 3627, Swiss radar 128.050, bye bye.
12805, top Swiss 3627, bye bye. Autopilot 1 engaged. So climb thrust climb, climb.
Top Swiss 9072, line up, runway 33 intersection Delta.
Swiss radar, good evening, top Swiss 3627, passing 2,900 for 7,000, Auburn 7 November departure.
Top Swiss 3627, Swiss radar, hello, identified. Turn left heading 180, left heading 180, climb flight level 240.
Left heading 180 and climb 240 for top Swiss 3627.
Zap 7, 9 Alpha Bravo, direct Giphole to hold at the Giphole.
Direct Giphole to hold, Zap 7 9 Alpha Bravo.
Just climb up, climb 270 blue, heading. We've got flaps 0 as well.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike, Swiss radar identified. Probably Mike 3 Golf arrival, hold at the Giphole.
Push for managers as well, as we're now off the SID.
And hold over Giphole Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Whiskey Charlie.
Wind for Whiskey Charlie, Swiss radar identified, cleared, relax to Alpha arrival, hold at relax, descent flight level 170.
Relax to Alpha arrival, hold at relax and descend 170, wind for Whiskey Charlie.
6 Alpha Foxtrot, descent flight level, caution maintain level 130. Alpine 902 Charlie, descent flight level 140.
140, Alpine 9.
We'll leave the landing lights on for a moment.
Direct and to hold at Amiki.
300.
Lots of traffic down there tonight.
There's
Lots of traffic on the radio as
Amiki,
well.
hold at Amiki.
Direct Amiki, hold at Amiki, Swiss 983.
Condor 2 Bravo Sierra, Swiss radar identified, cleared, probably Mike 3 Golf arrival, hold at Gipol, descent flight level 220.
Yeah, I needed another set of hands to get up there and turn the packs back on.
Probably Mike 3 Golf.
Okay,
Mike
here's
3
cabin
Golf,
crew.
Condor 2 Bravo Sierra.
And hold at.
Good evening, flight Germania 74, flight level 120 on Degas 5 Lima departure.
Condor 2 Bravo Sierra, hold at Gipol.
Okay, I'll get rid of those
Ladies
now.
and gentlemen, please
Condor
keep
2
your
Bravo
seatbelt
Sierra,
fastened.
hold at
Seatbelt
Gipol.
sign is on. We recommend that you keep
Hold
your
it.
seatbelt fastened whenever
Can
you
you
are seated.
repeat?
Toilets are located
Hold at
in each
Gipol.
area of the cabin. Remember,
Hold at
that smoking
Gipol, Condor
is
2
not
Bravo
permitted
Sierra.
at any time. This
Hello,
includes peak
Lufthansa
cigarettes.
304, descending to reach flight level 180 at MQ speed 250.
Right, passing 10,000 feet.
Swiss radar identified, relax to Alpha arrival, hold at relax.
Lufthansa 304, relax to Alpha arrival, hold at relax.
Alpine 902 Charlie, descent flight level 130, contact arrival 135225, goodbye.
Descending flight level 130, contacting arrival 135-225, Alpine 9.
Easy 125, direct Amiki
Clear the red nav,
to hold.
copy the secondary. Get rid of
Amiki
those
to
now
hold.
as well. And the
Look
fixes
at
page.
974, Swiss radar, hello, climb flight level 1, caution level 240.
I plan flight level 240, flight Germania 74.
Correct. Cannon 46 Charlie, turn left heading
Wonder how bumpy it's going to be over the Alps.
direct Gipol and hold at Gipol.
Get the train radar on now just in case.
Cannon 46 Charlie.
Roger, Cannon 46 Charlie, go ahead.
Turn left heading 270, return to Gipol and hold at Gipol.
It's okay, you don't need oxygen below 10,000 feet.
Immediately turning left 70 degrees and straight Gipol and hold Gipol, KLM 46 Charlie.
This is 98 Kilo Juliet, Swiss radar, hello, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190.
Jennifer, thank you so much for following and subbing as well. Tier 1 sub on Twitch. I do appreciate that.
Descent flight
Hope
level
you're well this
230.
evening.
Descent 230, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike.
Bonnie, you will have heard us on frequency, yeah, if you're holding at Amiki. It's quite busy going into Zurich tonight.
Easy
from what I hear.
125, contact arrival 135-225, goodbye.
Quite turbulent as well, looking at this.
135-225, goodbye, 125. This is now A3, contact arrival 135-225,
Might just
goodbye.
leave those seatbelts on for another couple of minutes. That looks beautiful, doesn't it?
This is 903, contact arrival 135-225.
135-225, Swiss 3.
Double in 4, Whiskey Charlie, descent flight level 130.
Do love this time of day.
Descend 130, everything for Whiskey Charlie.
Flag start 9074, contact ride 134.075.
Contact radar on 134.075, flight Germania 74. Thank you, bye-bye.
What's that?
72,
That is 9072, Swiss radar, hello, climb flight
Not
level 120.
entirely sure that's accurate.
120,
38 9 Kilo Juliet, contact Swiss radar 134.6.
Swiss radar on 134.6 for Swiss 8.
I thought they'd fixed those a while ago.
Tops is 3627, direct Odina.
Direct to dinner, top Swiss 3627.
Tops is 3627, contact Swiss radar 134.6.
Swiss radar 134.6, top Swiss 3627.
Lufthansa 2904, descent flight level 160.
Lufthansa 204, descending 160.
And we're back in nav mode.
904, almost 1 Papa arrival, Swiss 89 Kilo Juliet.
Swiss radar, good evening, top Swiss 3627, passing flight level 190 for 240, direct Ordina.
Top Swiss 3627, bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, top Swiss 3627. He's going to be 1,000 feet beneath us now.
Swiss Center, hello, Swiss 981 on LBEC, 7 November departure, climbing through 4,000.
Traffic calling, you're probably on the wrong frequency since this is Swiss
310
radar upper.
Yeah, wasn't. I came back to my FMAs there. I wanted to see where that traffic was.
Swiss radar under 48 Delta, what about our climb? And for 8 Delta, you're correct. Unicom 122.8. Have a nice evening. See you next time.
Okay, if anyone needs the toilet, off you go.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you very much. Bye bye, radar for 8 Delta.
Falk, thank you for subscribing as well.
Swiss radar, good evening. Easy 5 takeoff from you. I'm Geneva, climbing through flight level 115 to flight level 150. Easy 5 takeoff from you. Swiss radar, bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 240. Climb flight level 240, easy 5 takeoff from you.
Eastberg, you're still on the loo. Has that roam gone straight through you? Is that what it is? Oh, I'm looking forward to the approach tonight. I can't recall if we've been there before.
Swiss radar, Feedback 869 with you, flight level 340. Pittsburgh 869, Swiss radar, bonsoir. Your flight plan contains, wait, I'll try. Okay. I should be able to have your flight plan. There's a technical bug. I'll call you back.
In fact, I think I've just heard someone flush the toilet.
869, can you confirm your next waypoint? Next waypoint should be Hawk, Hotel Oscar Charlie. 869, you're identified, thank you.
Swiss radar, we've got the Flash 126 with you, inbound can flight level 30.
Right, so our cruise flight level today will be 37. At the moment, 35 is looking better.
Delta Tango, descent flight level 100.
Delta Tango, descending 100 and passing Ordina.
Hello, top Swiss 9072, we are level 127.
Hey Sean, you've done a few flights in the Phoenix now recently between Gatwick and Malta. That's nice of you. Just a shame on the return into the inability to get with your FPS 6 and did. Yeah, it. That Gatwick and the freeway Gatwick also does it as well, doesn't it? It must just be a Gatwick thing.
Easy 22 Alpha Bravo 340. 22 Alpha Bravo, Swiss radar, bonsoir, identified. Swiss 8 Kilo Juliet, descent flight level 160.
Right, let's pop DGAD in. Oh, bit of turbulence, wrong button.
Swiss 8 Kilo Juliet, descent flight level 160.
22590.
Descent flight level 160, Swiss 8 Kilo Juliet.
Top Swiss 52 calls Romeo. Unicom 122.
There we go, there's our
see you next time. Goodbye.
Mountain range line.
122.11. So much GC5 takeoff from here.
Sam, I am using GSX, yes. Angus says, flying along with you is beyond cool, except the VATSIM delay, so you hear it twice. Hope you're able to join us online one day. Angus, you will, honestly, you will, I promise. So it's quite busy on frequency tonight, which obviously adds to the immersion, doesn't it? Quite like it when it's like this. It's a bit bumpy, mind. Christopher, those Alps look chilly. Well, it's only getting colder and colder now, isn't it? Skiing season will be upon us soon. Loving the city lights in the distance, though. Milan, I believe this is, that we're flying straight towards. Rob, GSX is treating me okay.
Skyways 5, correction 625.
You will perhaps need to edit a lot of the files, a lot of the airports you want to fly from. Otherwise, you'll get things. Yeah, you'll get things crashing into each other, or passengers just floating in midair, that kind of thing. So yes, it does work if you've edited a few things. Like, I quickly, just before I started the stream, I edited that parking space that I was sat there, just so the passengers walked the correct way and, you know, not through the terminal building, that kind of thing. It takes a bit of time, but let's just go max 76. Takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you get used to the controls for the editing, it's actually okay. It's quite intuitive. I never thought I'd say that about it, but it's not that bad. I must have edited now about 10 different airports.
Report established on the IGS. Cleared for the IGS approach runway 01. Report established.
Descending 6000, cleared for IGS 01, Delta Tango, and yeah, descending 6000, genau.
Christopher Shaw is correct, though. Sometimes you need to go through and manually remove a lot of the airports that GSX doesn't find automatically, which is a bit of a pain. Right, we've got Mont Blanc over here somewhere. I've forgotten the waypoint for Mont Blanc. HD will remind me a minute.
131-325, Fortress 8, 9 Kilo Juliet. Thank you, bye-bye.
Mackled Stars, flying 31. Moblo, thank you. That, yeah, of course, why wouldn't it be? Mont Blanc. Easy to remember when you put it that way.
Top Swiss 3627, continue climb on Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the service, Top Swiss 3627, good night.
Skyway 6252, are you with me?
Right, on to Unicom. We're now on our own. We're going to go fly level 35. So, thrust climb, open climb, and done. Milan looks beautiful, doesn't it? I love the scenery for Linate Airport at Milan as well. Matthew, you having trouble calibrating the TCA quadrant with the Phoenix? Any ideas? Yes, Matthew, check on the channel. There's a full tutorial showing you how to go through step-by-step instructions with that. So definitely would recommend checking that out after this stream. And Dark Fury is headed over to Twitch. Dark Fury, thank you so much. Cheering 100 bits on Twitch to the stream. Really appreciate that, Dark. Thank you so much. You want to be careful, you might start a hype train. I have no idea what one of those is, by the way. Thanks, Dark. Appreciate all your support that you always give us. My MOC for everything tech related. Bumpety bumpety. Rob, you love the TCA throttle stick. Some might think you're crazy, but you return. You've returned the Alpha. Have you returned the Alpha Bravo? You just prefer the stick and easy on off. Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it? No having to clamp anything to the desk. See, Airbus is far superior. Christopher says, you're 99% all Twitch as well, apart from myself. Oh, Chris. Well, you know, not too many people know this, but perhaps the die-hard fans of the channel who have been around for a long time. But the channel actually did start out on Twitch, not YouTube. But the tutorials that YouTube had obviously helped us gain a membership base there. And Dr. Rambin has resubbed Prime for 3 months. This could be Dr. Magic. Thank you so much, guys. Dr. Magic, appreciate that as well. And of course, channel members, both of them, Dr. Magic and Dark Fury. Thank you so much. Right, I believe that is Milan right down there in front of us. Let's just check that out. Yeah, that looks like Milan to me. FS Realistic is currently on, Rob, yes. I indeed had to go through, create like a bit of a custom profile, just turn around down some of the audio, but the actual bumps and, well, as you can see the camera shaking now, I think it's pretty neat. Right, I'm just going to go down here actually and just tell it 3.5 is going to be our way to go. Oh, well, what are we at? 3.4? Yeah, alright, let's go 3.5. We might go 3.7 in a little while. The flight time, we've still got about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes left. Angus, you've also just got FS Realistic today after watching the video review that we did on the channel. Really coming to life now with the little bumps. Indeed it is. As248 says, and this is a question I don't know the answer to because this annoys me as well sometimes. Has anyone found a fix yet for when you tab out a display, right Alt plus the mouse click, you don't lose half your FPS instantly? I was chatting with a beta tester and still don't think it's fixed. No, that's it. I really would like to be able to do that because obviously it would be great on stream. Right, yeah, set manage speed. I was just... yeah, here's a question, guys. Why was I in selected Mac 7.6 HD? Don't answer. I know you know. Right, we've got Mac Hall Cruise. I'm quite happy to go back to manage now, but why was I in selected speed? Right, we're just past Odina. We've got Vog at 50 miles away from us. HD, you just need force feedbacks set now for the centerline cat's eyes. One day. Do you remember when that came out for the old Microsoft Flight Simulators? A force feedback. I never had one. Right, let's get the OFP up. Vog. I can't even remember what extra fuel we loaded. We took 7.4 tons, which was how much more than we need? About 0.6 extra. So we should have around 5.2 when we get there. We'll go 5.7. I think we're going to have plenty, aren't we? No issue at all. Sidewinder, that's the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck once again, just to let you know, we've reached our cruising altitude for today, and we are not anticipating any major delays or bad weather ahead, so we should be arriving on time as planned. The cabin crew will now start to make their way around the aircraft, so please make sure that the aisles are clear of any items you may have, and I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. A reminder that our EasyJet Sim pilot members are able to take advantage of free drinks throughout the duration of the flight. Thank you, and we shall have an update for you shortly.
Lovely. Well, that's all looking fine. Yeah, the Sidewinder force feedback. Mark says he still has it somewhere. Do you reckon it? Do you reckon it works? Do you reckon it works? Right, let's go and grab a couple of en route weathers. I'm not going to bother looking at Milan. Milan looked beautiful. There's light winds over Milan anyway. I saw just before the stream started. But let's just do a quick weather request for where should we look at? Lima Fox, Mike November. Where else are we overflying today as well? Quick look at the map. Mark says you think it would. If you can find it, we'll give it a try. That would be interesting to know, Mark, wouldn't it? Where else have we got? Oh goodness me, I can't click. We're bouncing too much.
Milano Malpensa, traffic with 1316.
Genoa, maybe?
For 35 left.
Genoa's a great airport to land in. We've only done it once. I don't think EasyJet flies to Genoa anymore. They used to. I have to check out what the code is for that because I can't recall it. Dark Fury with another T1 sub for 2 months. 2 months on Twitch, way behind YouTube, Dark. I didn't know you were such a Twitch fan, Dark. Thank you, mate. Right, okay, what is it? It is Lima India Mike Juliet. Check that out. And we'll just do one more. Roma. Send that off as well. Look at that tailwind, a 63 knot tailwind helping us speed along today. Just what we want.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Rob says that's so cool you added your own voice as the captain. You fly the fly-by-wire. Is that a Phoenix feature? No, it's using self-loading cargo that does all the announcements for us. But yeah, glad you like it, Rob. I should probably have a look at what the weather's doing in at our destination, hadn't I? Let's check that out. Send that off. Well, give it a couple of minutes for all of those to come through, and then we'll start setting things up for the arrival. I think we can get rid of DGAD now. We're not going to be heading back. If anything went bang at the minute, Milan would be my get-in place. Bit of a base as well, so we can get things fixed there. Hey Qued, hello mate. It's been a while, hope you're well. HD says the second Thrustmaster Top Gun stick was excellent, really good quality. Was that Thrustmaster as well? Don't remember that. Was the Sidewinder who made the Sidewinder? That wasn't Thrustmaster as well, was it? Rob says find the drinks. How much is a G&T? It's free for channel members, Rob. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to get a I'm gonna have to get a menu, aren't I? Get a screenshot of a menu. We can just bring it up in stream, and you guys can all virtually order. That'd be amazing. HD, you're right. It was Microsoft. It was the Microsoft Sidewinder. Of course it was. Yeah, I remember that now. Oh, shall we peruse some arrival information? So, what's the get-in? Cover 2 Alpha, where are you? This one here. Runway 32, presumably. We'll check the wind in a minute. Eliqued, the update tomorrow is 1500 Zulu time. Yeah, 1500 Zulu time. which chart do we need for the arrival? It's going to be the 32 Zulu approach. This one. It's bouncing up and down. I can't click on the flipping thing. Brian says I can do what digital does. I've seen him do that. I keep meaning to. I think that's a great little feature. That'd give us something to do in the cruise as well, wouldn't it? It's a great idea. Might have to have a chat with him about that. Right, so get those. What ground charts do we need? Well, first of all, let's have a look at the airport. I think it's a decent length runway, this, isn't it? Yeah, 2.8 kilometers. Landing distance will be the same as well because there's no displaced threshold. Yeah, so that's fine. What we got? Papus are 3 degrees 45 meters. Yeah, that looks fine. Vacating at Charlie should be good. Bravo if need be. Don't think I'm going to stop it by Delta. Kobe fan, thank you so much for subscribing. Eastburg is a map full of wine names. Right, let's have a look what else we've got. Get the information I need off the charts, then we'll start setting things up. Okay, so that brings us into carbonara. Isn't that a type of pasta? Nice and straightforward. Bit of terrain on the arrival to carbonara though. Right, so we've got transition altitude 6,000. Platform is what? 27. Can you believe I don't actually like pasta? I mean, my wife and I argue about this. Only messing around, but I don't like pasta. But I do. I do like lasagna, so go figure. Right, so we're coming in, MSA for us, it's going to be 5-7. I am lost. Oh, mate, thank you so much for your $5 tip saying fly safe and happy landings. I am lost. I hope you're not lost. Hope you're with us. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Hope you're enjoying the flight this evening. We've got that weather. Just check what minimums we're going to be using. In fact, well, let's hope it's Cat 1, otherwise we're not going there. Have we got some weather? Scotty, good evening, sir. How are you? These are just the weather data. So Nice was wide open. Genoa's okay as well. No clouds. Light winds. Beautiful. Rome. Cab okay. Light winds. What have we got here then? Cab okay. 3604. Yeah, that's just confirm what we're doing. Yeah, alright. So, minimums for ours are going to be 235. ILS India Echo Lima. Elevation is 6. Missed approach. Turret. 3,500. Alright, let's go set up the box based on all that information. Got about 200 miles to go to the top of our descent. So the flight plan then, based on all of that. HC, I could land on the other runway with that wind. No, I couldn't. Was Nice control online? Oh wow. 12465. You're worse than the Innsbruck controller, giving me the circle to land. 1, 2, 4, 6, 5.
Parfait, Romeo Air France 78.
Descent a good evening, top Swiss 3627, flight level 350, inbound Tortu.
Top Swiss 3627, bonsoir identified, proceed direct to Ajaccio, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Direct Alpha Juliet Oscar for top Swiss 3627. He wants me out of his airspace, doesn't he? That is a long way away.
Lufthansa 6 would like to step away for 1.5 minutes.
To be fair,
Lufthansa
it's not really
it's,
a shorter route, it's just a direct,
you,
so
5 minutes
we're on our way now.
1.5
yeah, so that's
seconds
fine.
would be fine.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. Call report back, please.
Let's just have a look at this arrival then. Hey J-Hog, how's the flight? You're spending more time in the sim than me these days, J-Hog, so it should be good. Flight was fine, landing's another story. It cannot have been any worse than me at Belfast. Right, so Covers, Carbonara, what's happening after Carbonara? Have we got any minimums? Oh yeah, okay, so 9,000 Carbonara, and then minimum's 5,000. There we go. So that's fine. What speed are we wanting here? 10 miles, Carbonara. Yeah, I don't want to be doing 250 knots there, thank you very much. Let's give ourselves a fighting chance. Dr. Magic, you missed the Belfast landing. Oh wow.
Thank you.
You need to go and watch that stream. It was the last one we did. In fact, God knows how I'm going to land this aircraft today because I was well out of form on that one. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? 5,000, that's fine. What's this got us getting down to? Carbonara. 6.9. Ah, yeah, that's great. It's definitely worth a watch, isn't it, Mark? Keep saying the landing, the touchdown was fine. What happened after we touched down was not fine. Decrabbed nicely, and then pew, we went and cut the grass.
Reference
So,
98 Mike Golf, cleared PNED 5 November arrival, expect ILS approach 35 right.
happy with that.
PNED 5 November approach 35 right, reference 98 Mike Golf.
Yeah, Grasshopper 3-4 Alpha Mike. I made I made HD feel so good. Not HD. I made Dark Fury feel so good. Having said that, HD, I wish I had videoed your first landing in the sim. Granted, you've not set things up properly yet. Right, Radnav page is all done. Let's check the progress page. Let's just pop that in. India, Echo. What's the runway? 32, isn't it? That's done. Transition, altitude 6,000. That barrow's 235. A bit away, yeah. We'll get some winds a little bit later on. HD, your first landing was very entertaining. It would have made all of us feel
We're
like
ready for
pros.
the when you are, FN. 98 Mike Golf.
98 Mike Golf, proceed direct to Gomet, descent flight level 80.
Acceleration, that's all fine.
Direct Gomet is descent flight level 80, FN. 98 Mike Golf.
And reference 98 Mike Golf, cleared the
4.1
Gomet
tons when we get
1
there.
November.
That's fine as well. And we'll just copy the active.
Gomet, repeat that
Lovely.
please for FN. 98 Mike Golf.
Right, we
Friend Mike Golf, you're cleared Gomet
are all
1
set.
November transition.
Comet 1 November 329 France 98 my God.
That looks neat. We'll do our arrival briefing in a moment then.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Whilst that PA was being played, I did just want to check out to see how my beloved Sheffield Wednesday were doing. They've just lost 3-2 in the cup. Who's the sponsor of the cup this time? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's something daft, isn't it? When I grew up, it was the Coca-Cola Cup. It was even the Rumbelows Cup before that. Who sponsors it now? Just doesn't. I saw that and thought, wow, okay, that's different. I can't remember who the cup sponsor is, but never mind. Oof. Okay. Are we ready for the brief? Let's get back in the flight deck. Turn the lights on for this. They're probably on too much for HD already as it is. Okay, so latest weather information we've got for Calgary is let me just double check this. Find out for you. We've got no VATSIM online. Yeah, there we go. So 360, cab OK, 22 degrees, QNH is 1015. So, weather as we can see, we've got pretty much a light wind, slight wind from the right, but hopefully not enough to cause us any issues. Cab OK as well, which is going to be rather beautiful. Quick interruption of the brief to say Mark has upgraded their channel membership to Training Captain. Mark, thank you so much, mate. That is incredibly kind of you. Get yourself into the VIP room as well, Mark, if you're not already in there on our Discord server. So, really do appreciate that, Mark. Thank you so much. On with the brief. Nothing wrong with the weather. Everything is fine, so no excuses there. Aircraft is still fully serviceable. Not got anything that's broken, so that's good. Can't blame the aircraft for anything. No times for our arrival either. Threats to be aware of them. A little bit of terrain, as you can see. Look at this. So coming down here, there's a reason we can't drop below that on 90 and 5,000 when we're at 10.8 miles from Cagliari. Yeah, so we're going to be overflying this terrain just here as we come into land. Then MSA is 5,700 feet. We've got that terrain that we've overflied to the northeast of the field, and then we've also got a little bit of terrain as well over here to the southwest as well. The missed approach basically keeps us nice and safe here, out of the way, just there. But we'll speak about that in a moment. But yeah, so a little bit of terrain, not too much traffic ahead of us, I don't think. Familiarity with this airport, I haven't got any. Not used to this airport at all. I can't even remember if we've been here before. Don't think there's any ATC either, so we'll make sure we do good comms on Unicom as well, if need be. So we are going to be landing ILS 32, and it's the the Covat 2 Alpha arrival, bringing us in via the Carbonara VOR. It's pretty straightforward actually.
RSA control.
So for green dot, as we've
with you, flight level 300.
The Carbonara VOR. Flaps 1, as we approach the localizer, flaps 2 as we go down with the glide slope. Normal ILS approach, 3 degrees. Platform altitude 2,700. No minimum speeds on the approach. We'll use auto brake low, vacating to the right. Once we've vacated, on Delta, or if need be, it will be Charlie. Then we'll get ourselves, we'll aim for stands 15, 16, 21, 25, that side.
Thanks for service.
Missed approach if we have to do it. Here we go. So straight out on runway heading, climbing 3,500 feet. Also 2.5 miles from the Cagliari VOR right turn. And then we're going to hold at Turid. I would imagine all of that, however, is coded. Yep, there we go. Lovely. So that top of descent is when? It's in about 120 miles. Fantastic. Mark says you are welcome, love the content and just the best Discord community. Mark, I don't always comment, it depends how busy I am, but I often check the Discord and I'm usually in stitches half the time what you guys are up to in there, so yeah, it is. If you're watching this now and you're not on our Discord, do go ahead and join it. There's a link in the video description because very helpful. Guys, it's just entertaining.
Arrivé à Black 7 Romeo, direct à Black, voiling 3923.
What really makes me laugh is once I've read something and someone comes in the conversation halfway through and goes, what on earth's gone on here over the last hour? All good fun. Drax, hello mate. Hope you're well. Right, well. Oh, wrong one. I'll make it more HD friendly now. Brian says, yeah, Discord is hilarious most of the time, and the memes crack me up. That is true. There's some great ones floating around in there from time to time. HD friendly and sleep friendly, Drax. Quite right too. Oh, HD's leg has become legendary now on Discord.
France 78 Fox Mike, la suite avec Marseille 119 750, bonne soirée.
One day both legs may make an appearance. Nick, even if I wasn't allowed to say, then I couldn't say, but I can't say because I don't know. I honestly don't know. The guys are working really, really hard. They are. But they don't want to update something that then needs fixing. Or updating again. It's going to be, it's attending to a lot of things.
Marseille Control, good evening. Edelweiss 84 Romeo, flight level 350.
Survive 84 Romeo, bonsoir, identified. Please say Mach number.
Mach 0.781.
Thank you.
Marseille Control, speed of 180 with the flight level 350.
Pivot 1880, bonsoir, identified. Please say Mach number.
Decimal 80, speed of 180.
Thank you.
Drax is asking me if you should buy the new construction simulator.
Speed Mach
the new what?
77.
Reduce speed to Mach 77, Edelweiss 84 Romeo.
J-Hog, you've learned more in the Discord about legs and sausages than you have in years. Are the two interconnected? Actually, don't answer that. Right, what are we? About 80 miles from top of descent. Do you know what I bought? You're going to love this as well. So, I think I've told you before, the office that I'm currently flying in, there's no windows, so all I need to do is turn out the light. It's very dark, which is great, but then I can't actually see any notes in front of me or anything like that. Which is wonderful for immersion, and at nighttime flights like this, turning off obviously means I can see a lot better, with no screen glare or anything. But it was too dark, so I've actually bought a small little LED lamp that is now attached to the wall, which is beautiful. The problem is it's magnetic, which means that it's fixed with a ball and socket joint, so it twists around exactly where you need it. It's beautiful, but you can also remove it. which is kind of helpful, because if for some instances you ever find yourself with a big flood under the kitchen sink and you need a light to go and illuminate that, well, you can just grab this off the wall and go and look at it. That's what I've done. I've left it in the kitchen. I'm going to have to go and get it before we land.
1021, cleared ILS approach 35 right.
J-Hog, did I like the joke you said? Yeah, do you know what? I might read that out. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so just be aware. So I ordered a Chinese from a local place. I won't name them. Went to go pick it up, and I was driving home, and I heard the bag on the car seat next to me rustling and moving around. I thought, what on earth is that? There's something's got inside the bag. I thought I could see a little pair of eyes peering out as well. So as I was driving, I quickly did the safe thing. I pulled over, leaned forward, I picked up the bag, and I sort of put it down on the floor. And there it was again. But there was a lot more rustling, and there were the little eyes looking up at me behind my stir fry. And I thought it's got to be a rat or a mouse or something. So I carefully pulled the bag down to see, and there it was. It was a Peking duck. Thank you. Here all week. See, that's the wonderful thing about a YouTube delay. I'm now seeing the comments start to roll in on that. Dark Fury is right. We have an EasyJet Jam and Toast Tea Club now in the Discord. The music seems quite upbeat tonight. Do we like this, or is it a bit too energetic for this time of day? Oh, J-Hog, have you tried the Jam and Toast tea as well? It says my aunt's tried it. It's just tea. It is, but it's the aroma. It's gorgeous. You need to try the biscuit tea as well. It smells like digestive biscuits. VATSIM Mike, hello. Rob says Nvidia's new cards are expensive. Maybe you'll have a 40XX in your next computer, but not now, not for $1,200. Stick to the 30 cap. Don't blame you. Dr. Magic, is there a Hindu on board? Hey, has anyone else here had a banana sandwich? What?
Michael, runway 35 right, clear to land. Wind is 350 degrees at 7 knots.
Wally! Hey mate, how you doing? J-Hog, I want alcohol on the table already. Actually, I can't, I'm driving. So yeah, Jam and Toast tea would be great. Right, 16 miles from Corsi. Let's just check what our fuel would be for that.
Make uniform Sierra.
Direct Mike Uniform Sierra, running 3923.
Top Swiss 3627, leaving my airspace, Military Unicom 1228, au revoir.
So that should be 7, 8, 9, 4.3 at Corsi. We've got 4.7. Yeah, we're fine. J-Hog, there's only one sandwich that my Uncle Gordon would have. That cheese and Kit Kat. I mean, I would say I'm surprised. My Uncle Gordon was a legend. I knew more about aviation and aerodynamics than anyone I know. But cheese and Kit Kat, ew. Nick, I did have ATC. We were on Nice radar. We're surely not on them now. I must have missed off a call to Unicom. He did call us to hand off to Unicorn. That's fair enough. Switch over. Right, well now I've handed it off. 40 miles from top of 10. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that light that I need for landing. So back in a second, guys. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button on the stream. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's our first one back for a while. So yeah, thanks so much for the support this evening, guys. You've all been great. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, back with you. Oh, that is a much better light setting. It's almost like I've turned off the dome lights. I can see now. For instance, I couldn't see the wind turbines just there before because of the glare on the screen. So we should be on the ground in about half an hour, do you reckon? Something like that. Let's see, into destination data. Times it. Yeah, about half an hour. Let's go get the latest weather. I'll pop it in. See what we've got. So 340 at 5. QNH is 1015 and temperature, was it 11? 22. Did I get 11? Oh, that was the departure temperature, wasn't it? 22 degrees. That sounds lovely this time of year, that time of night. VLS 133, VAT 138. Ahmed, the weather doesn't display on the navigation display because Azobo haven't yet opened up the weather coding to third-party developers. However, Sim Update 10 was meant to fix that, so it'll be interesting to see if that is the case. So it's not just the Phoenix weather radar that's not working. Any weather radar for third-party aircraft doesn't work. So the PMDG doesn't work, fly-by-wire doesn't work. It needs, it needs a Zobo to give them access to the coding, which Sim Update 10 was meant to do. Guess we'll wait and see if that indeed is the case. Flies Mag, every time you fly the 320, all the systems turn off while taxiing. You've just installed everything starting over. If it doesn't fix it, you're buying the Phoenix. The only reason I can think of that everything would turn off is you've got your generators turned off and your batteries die. Unless anyone else can come up with pearls of wisdom as to why that would be happening. Yeah, so we can see that jet stream that we spoke about right at the start of the stream just starting to creep in now. Rob, that is a good shout. Actually, check key bindings and such. Could be something like that. Rob, if throttle up is also bound to turn off the plane, that would be the issue. Yeah, I see where you're going with that one. I would hope that is not not one of the things. Then again, stranger things have happened. HD, how easy will Sim Update 10 be to install? Oh, should be a breeze. In theory, what should happen is you fire up Microsoft Flight Sim. It says there's an update available. You go to the Microsoft Store where we purchased it. It'll down. Oh, actually, with the Xbox app, won't it? Oh God, Christ, I forgot about this. I'll be around tomorrow afternoon, HD, if you get stuck. Right, we need to go down. It should be straightforward.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck once again, you will be delighted to hear that we will shortly be starting our descent into our destination, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could please make sure that all the aisles are clear,
Suicidal descent for 090.
are able to make their way around the aircraft without any luggage in the aisles, that would be most appreciated. A reminder for our EasyJet pilot members that free drinks are still available from the cabin crew until the seatbelt signs are turned on. Please note, however, that the toilets will shortly go out of use. Thank you.
Speaking about the new SOPs, this is this one made me chuckle when I saw it. So, for your taxi flow, you used to obviously you turn on the taxi lights, and then from there you get your probably weather radar on, check your transponder was on, then auto brake max, TO config and that. And now it's exactly the opposite way around. Or more or less the opposite way around. You work now this way around. Which I thought was strange. Someone's come up with that reason for a reason, I'm guessing. Uh, 747 Dan, can you have errors with the aircraft whilst you are live on VATSIM? Yes, you can. If you have an emergency, you then have to contact the VATSIM controller, ask if they're happy to accept the emergency. If not, then you just disconnect and deal with the emergency offline. But if they do allow it, and I've never heard an option where they've said no, to be honest. I've heard a couple of emergencies on whilst I've been flying, but I've never heard any where the controllers have said no, too busy dealing with that emergency. Log off. Yeah, the ones I have heard of, it was pretty decent, quite exciting. Which is the exact opposite of what you want, of course. What would you do if you had to land? Well, 747 Dan, if you've got ATC around to help you, then that is exactly what you'd do, you'd land. HD, you need to kick the missus out for a few hours. She's not listening to the stream now, is she? Dark Fury, London doesn't allow them. Is that true? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, hang on. The other day, I can't remember where we were flying to, but Christian had a fault with his one of his packs. All his passengers passed out. So he was able to return, and ATC was online as well. So I think they allowed that. 747 Dan, yeah, random, not random events, but failures are turned on, yes. So, it could happen. NLN, my camera settings that I use, these ones are just custom views that I've got set up. You can even download these from our Discord server. It takes you 30 seconds to install them. There's a video as well on the channel explaining about the custom views and how I've got them bound. So these are just, I'm just pressing a button now on my side stick, and it's just obviously hopping between them. And as you can see just there, it's quite nice now. Are we still over Corsica? Probably not, actually. Ian, your engine ignition switches back and forth to normal on the screen when you turn to start, yes, it's the right-hand mouse button. It's this mouse button here. Every time you press your right-hand mouse button, for some reason, this flicks back to normal. No idea why. But yeah, that's another little bug. NLN, yeah, so it's the camera right mouse button I'm using to pan that around. Right, what do we have? 2.5, more drag. Do we need more drag? I've got to slow down, slightly on our table. Let's just wind that speed up a little bit. Hey Christian, glad you're back with us. Speed. Rob, you can recommend the Toby 5 eye tracker. You had to disable the eye tracking though. Just keep the head tracking. A little bit too much movement with both the head and the eyes. I'd agree with that actually, Rob, yeah. The problem I had with it, well, it wasn't a problem. It's just because I stream. So all my chat and everything for that is on a second monitor, which is okay. But every time I just wanted to quickly glance at the comments and things, then obviously the screen was just doing this all the time, and you guys don't want to be watching that. But when private flying, offline and stuff like that, yeah, it's great. VDAG, that is another well-known issue, yes. The if you've got the right mouse button pressed down, it is true that your flight controls no longer work. Someone was mentioning earlier as well in the chat about that we're getting up to 20,000 feet. They've still got the landing gear down. Checking the landing lever is up is also part of the new Airbus SOPs, which I'm trying to get my head around. And I suppose you've got to think, why on earth do you need to check that? It's one of the things you do once you've got the positive rate. Clearly, it means that there has been times that people have forgotten in real life. Oh, cool. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. VDAG, you've missed so many taxiway turns while trying to pan and see if it's the right turn. I've cut the grass several times because of that as well. Larkex flight number is right at the top of the screen for you. 747 down when the new SOPs come out. So different airlines have rolled them out over the last couple of years, I think. HC get a failure at V1, it's easy to forget. Fair enough. I'm talking everyday stuff, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Eastbird, maybe the pilots are too busy taking Instagram photos at takeoff. Last thing they should be doing. Ahmed, do I have difficulty keeping the aircraft on the flight during takeoff and landing? Well, if you'd have said that before the flight into Belfast last week, I'd have said no. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? Now, can you see the airport? We're too far away. Can my FO see the airport? God, that's bright. Where's all your apps gone? That's different. I'm going to get rid of that. Where's the microphone? I'm going to end up hitting the wrong button here, aren't I? Can't see anything that looks too much like an airport just yet. Right, shall we get the cabin secured? Now at this point I'd normally run the approach checklist, however the approach checklist for the new SOPs comes in after you've gone to an altitude from ATC. We haven't actually got ATC today, so it makes no difference. Christian, how do you lay in a dentist chair and read? With your mouth wide open. Right, let's get down 5,000 feet. QNH is 1015. We'll start to slow it down a little bit as well. You did it whilst you were sat in the chair, Christian. I was joking. That's insane. Just keep an eye on that profile. Christian, you were... Doc was drilling and you were reading. Did he ask if you were a pilot? That's what I want to know. Great stuff. Anyway, we're headed down to an altitude now, so let's run the approach checklist. So Barra F is QNH 1015. Seatbelt signs are on. Minimums 235. Auto brake low. EFB is stowed. Oh, thrown out the window.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you could please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you are traveling with an infant, please ensure that they are secured safely using the infant seatbelt provided. The toilets will now go out of use until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. Please contact a member of the cabin crew if you require assistance. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was a that was a new SOP, as HG is just now smiling away and pouring himself another glass of rum. See, that's one of the bonuses you've got here in the sim as well. You can just, instead of learning it all in one go, you can just introduce it slowly, bit by bit. HD, you can fall asleep when your hygienist is working. That's with the gas they give you. I could fall asleep with those drugs too. Right, let's go ahead and activate that approach phase. All done. India Echo Lima is identified. So our platform altitude was 2,700. Happy to go ahead and set that. Shouldn't need it, but we'll leave it at 3,000 for now. Actually, that'll be fine. Once we're underneath that glide, then we'll use VS mode. Nick, there is scenery for this airport. Yeah, payware scenery as well. I think from Orbex, if memory serves. Christian, you've just realised your flight made no sense. Why would a Lufthansa fly from Palma to Manchester? Very good question. Right, start slowing down. "23 miles out. Where's outside gone? It's just suddenly gone very dark.
Cabin crew, about 15 minutes to landing. If you can prepare the cabin, thank you.
Okay, drop it down to green dot as planned. We're nicely below the glide slope now, 24, 25 miles out. Let's just level that off a bit, shall we? Set VS 500. It's fine. We're probably about 2,000 feet beneath the glide at the minute. What was our flight time? About 1 hour 24, 1 hour 25. It's about 10 minutes to landing then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
So yeah, I was just looking at this. Pilots shall pay attention to Desimamanu Airport, 6 miles northwest of the airport. I thought I saw something that looked like an airport. This here, that doesn't look northwest of the airport though. No, the one that it's warning us about is over here somewhere. Well, it's just here on the chart. So, not sure what that is. Maybe it's a highway or something, but bad weather could give you an interesting moment. Just using the profile there to keep us on track. Headwind will keep us nice and slow. I'm lock blue, and we've got the glad slope information. There we go, lock start. Was in sight. We're below a MSA now, but yeah, no issues. Gorgeous weather this evening. Welcome on board if you're just joining us. Can I get autopilot 2 in with just the lock? Ah, do you know what? Live and learn. I didn't think you could do it with just lock. I thought you could do it with approach. Fair enough. Even when he's drunk, he's quite useful. Thanks, HD. Oh, now you've said disregard. Well, which is it? You shouldn't be able to. I didn't think you should be able to. But, yeah, well, do you know what? I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, I didn't think you could do that. That's why I'm not arm number 2 just yet. But, well, there you are. Right, flaps 1, speeds checked, flaps 1. Why have I gone up in descent? Don't need up descent. 500 feet per minute will do us nicely. There we go. Lowering ourselves down. We should get a nice CDA here. Cagliari traffic, top space 3627, establish runway 3214 mile final. Right, now we're on the approach on autopilot 1 and 2. Alt glide slope blue, Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2. I will get that CDA, even if it's by 200 feet per minute. I will get it. In fact, the minimums are 2.7, aren't they? So, not the minimums, but the platform's 2.7. There you go, 2,700. Easy. Right, go on. Let's slow you down. 180 knots. We'll get our flaps 2 out as well. Little headwinds helping us.
Cabin crew, seats fine.
Glide slope star. Flaps 2. Speeds checked. Flaps 2. Set missed approach 3,500. There it is. Can't see that other airport it was banging on about. Maybe it's maybe it doesn't have lights. Cabin crew is seated. Mile final. Red Alt is alive. Just refresh my memory here because it's been a while. If we needed to go around, we'll call for the go around. Then Toga, go around flaps, pitch up, FMAs. Once we've got the positive rate, get the landing gear up, and then thrust reduction altitude is about 1,000 feet. Six miles, gear down, spoilers. Laps 3, let's just go speed. There we go, manage speed. Flaps 3, speed's checked. Let's get our lights on. A little bit hazy actually. Did say mist was going to start coming in later on this evening. Cagliari traffic, top space 3627, 4 mile final, runway 32. Flaps full, landing checklist, cabin is secured, auto thrust, speed, go around altitude is 3,500 feet, Eco memo, landing blue.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stable, and autopilot's disconnected. I have control. Hey, Jet 2. Slightly drifted off that centre line. Let's get back on, shall we?
500.
Stable.
100 above.
Great scenery this. Probably worth doing this flight again one day in the daytime.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse green. Decel. Nice centre line. Enjoyed that one. $70 knots reversing off. Damn, missed the exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket.
Cagliari traffic, speed 180, final runway 32, 9
falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area.
Cagliari traffic runway
On
32
behalf of the
vacated.
captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your EasyJet journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter or EasyJet app.
That lighting that lit up the cockpit as we were coming in, I've seen that happen before. Not at every airport, but I've seen it happen at quite a few. It is nice. It's very nice. It's doesn't seem to happen at every airport though. Right, guys, welcome. How was the landing? I was happy with it. Touchdown was fine, but it was centre-lined and in the touchdown zone, which was more than could be said for the last landing I did. Rob says he really likes that effect. Yeah, it was nice. Rob, here's how I feel about landing. Did it land safely? Is it on fire? If you landed safely and it's not on fire, perfect. A 138, oh, I'll take that. 138, it's beautiful. Absolutely. And Captain Ice Creams. Oh mate, thanks so much for the £2 super chat. Sorry, $2 super chat. It's a nice landing. Well, if it's good enough for you, Captain, then it's certainly good enough for me. Thank you, really do appreciate your support for the channel. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves on. Where are we? We're taxiway Alpha. We'll take hotel in a second. Get ourselves nicely done. In fact, tell you what, I keep forgetting we have to do this before, don't we? So we want gate 6. Let's take gate 25. Walking no bus. Yeah.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
How on earth could it possibly know that? I don't see another aircraft there. Yeah, I'm going to select it anyway. Nick hasn't nicked my parking space as well, has he? Sean, yeah, can you use the aircraft again as well? Now, I think in order to do this correctly, we have to go right here. Because that's the entrance for stand 60. We're not taking that. We have to follow this line. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is, again, payware scenery available from all of Orbex. Looks beautiful. It's been 3 minutes.
Speedbird 180, vacate to Charlie.
Where did I say we were going? 25? Yeah, 25. Here's the marshal at. Giving us a wave. Let's turn our lights off, shall we? I love how the lights come on as you get close and approach. Maybe he wants us to stop there. What happened to the old bringing the arms together nice and slowly? He's just waving me for attention there. It's not right, is it? Alright, job's a good one. Who's opened the door? Don't open the door. I haven't got the brakes on yet. Oh, goodness me. Someone yell at the cabin crew, shall we? Right, brakes are on. Engines are cut. Jeez. So we'll get in trouble for that. They're below 10s. Get them off. And get that off. Get those off as well. Turn everything off. Ah, job's a good one. Why are the strobes still on? They shouldn't be on. And we'll just squawk 2000. And we're done. Can we deboard as well, please, GSX? Rob said, thanks for the gin and tonic. Great flight. Rob, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. Do appreciate that so much. Thank you for your support, Rob. Glad you've enjoyed tonight.
Boarding requested.
Oh no, I don't want boarding. I don't want boarding. I want a deboarding. No, cancel. Let's try again, shall we? Maybe they need to add a "Are you sure that's what you wanted? You've just landed" button. You silly person. Sean says he's enjoyed the little flight as well. Yeah, it was a good one. Christian wants to post the "Get Me Out" meme now. Oh, can you imagine the day that YouTube start to allow memes in chat?
The boarding requested.
Why is deboarding number 1 anyway? Probably shouldn't be number 1. It's not the first thing you use, is it? Right, guys. I think that is us done. Nothing left to do. No ATC. Nick is on his way in, I think, somewhere. I can't remember. Did I put APU bleed on? No. There we are. Yeah, doors are open anyway. Maybe that's why they opened the doors. They didn't want COVID. Get the doors open. Don't care about my engine still running. And, oh, Nick's coming next to us. Fantastic. Right, guys, thank you so much. Really glad to be back. Thank you for joining me this evening. For those of you who have donated and contributed this evening, a huge thank you for your continued support. It's obviously been a while since we've been here, so really, really do appreciate that. Love this community and missed you guys loads over the last week, so glad to be back flying with you all and entertaining you once again. Looking forward to slowly getting to grips with the new SOPs and start to introduce those bit by bit. Big thanks to HD as well for guidance on that as always, and to the EasyJet Sim Pilot channel members. Thank you so much for your continued support, and I look forward to chatting with you guys in the Discord server as always. Have a great Wednesday, guys. Not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday night, guys. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Wednesday. Good luck, everyone. Sim Update 10 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed. All goes well. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.